Age Arts. My name is Veronica Anderson, but the kids like to call me Mrs. A. So I have a really fun project for today. It's one of my favorites, and it's printmaking. I want to tell you that the oldest method of printmaking is woodcut, and that comes from China. The artist would carve into the wood to create their stamp. Today we are going to make a stamp, but we're going to carve our image into styrofoam. So you will need a styrofoam plate, or if you've ever ordered food or taken food home in a to-go box, it might be styrofoam. So this is a great project to upcycle some of these materials. Another great thing about printmaking is we can do multiple prints of one stamp. You can change the colors, you can add more details to the stamp, but you can get multiple prints, and that's something that's really nice about printmaking. Ooh, I'm ready to create. What about you? Let's go over our materials.
Usually for printmaking, I use a brayer and block printing ink, but today, to make it a little easier for you at home, we're going to use the markers as our ink. You'll need a styrofoam plate for your stamp, a pencil to carve your relief. You'll also need some type of spray bottle or a sponge to wet your paper. Now, I've already mounted my paper on the background paper to make it easier for myself. All right, step one, we need to cut the bottom out of this plate. We're going to cut out the flat surface. Now, for our stamp, you can start it as a circle, or you can cut this into any shape you'd like. Step two, it's time to create our stamp. Now you're going to need to press down medium hard with your pencil into the styrofoam plate, creating that recessed area. It's important to have like a number 2 pencil or any type of colored pencil. A mechanical pencil will not work for this project. Pressing in medium hard. I decided to go with a sun design for this stamp. I'm creating 2 stamps today. Alright, so I carved all the areas I wanted with my pencil, and I've gone back over, and now I have colored in my design with the Crayola markers. I am going to make a second stamp. This time my subject matter is going to be a robot. I'm going to use the same method. I'm going to create my relief with my pencil and use the markers to color it in. I'll show you at the end how we print. All right, now that you have colored in both of your stamps, it's time to prepare our paper. Now at this time you can lightly spray your paper down. If you do not have a spray bottle, you can use a sponge for this part. I'm just going to blot off a little bit of the extra water. I might give a little extra spray here. All right, now you're going to take your stamp, and it's going to be color side down. Press gently on the back of your stamp, and all of that color is going to transfer onto the paper. And here we go. You made a stamp, and now you have made a print of your stamp. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in for my robot. Here we go. Did not do the robot on a white paper. Decided to experiment with a light gray paper for my robot. All right, I'm going to press on all the sides here, pick up my stamp, and I have my robot. All right, I'm pretty happy with these results. All right, here are some finished artworks done the same way. Here's the original stamp, and by wiping it down and coloring it in with a different color, you get a whole different look. Here's another one. Again, by wiping down the stamp and recoloring it, it's like you get a whole new artwork. There we go. You can even cut out your stamp, glue it down to like a bottle cap, and if you have one of these ink pads at home, that works out great too. And you can reuse that stamp over and over. Well, thank you for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed. I can't wait to see what you create.